This naturalrefrigerants.com article is being read by an automated voice. Brazil HVAC&R Association presents proposed strategy for first phase of national HFC reduction program by Christina Hayes. Published February 6, 2026. The Brazilian Association of Refrigeration, Air Conditioning, Ventilation, and Heating, ABRAVA, has presented a proposed strategy for the first phase of Brazil's national program to reduce the consumption of HFCs. The first phase of the Brazilian program for reducing the consumption of HFCs program, will run from 2027 to 2032 and aims to cut national HFC consumption by 10% by 2029, equivalent to approximately 7.3 million metric tons of CO2e. This target aligns with Brazil's commitments under the Kigali Amendment to the Montreal Protocol, which the country ratified in October 2022. The proposed strategy centers on a package of regulatory measures designed to support Brazil's transition to low GWP and energy-efficient refrigerants across multiple sectors, including natural refrigerant training for technicians. In addition to commercial refrigeration and air conditioning, the strategy covers mobile air conditioning, MAC, data centers, industrial refrigeration, and heat pumps. The active participation of different sectors is essential to ensure that public policies reflect the real needs of the market and society, said Frank Amorim, technical representative of Brazil's Ministry of Environment and Climate Change, MMA. More than a set of actions, this is a comprehensive study on the consumption of these gases in various sectors in Brazil, offering a solid basis for the technological and energy transition. The proposed strategy was presented at a meeting held in São Paulo on December 1st, organized by the MMA in partnership with the United Nations Development Program, UNDP, the United Nations Industrial Development Organization, UNIDO, and Germany's Development Agency, the GIZ, German Agency for International Cooperation. The MMA is accepting public feedback on the proposed strategy for the first phase of the HFCS program through December 27th. Curbing rising consumption. Without additional action, Brazil's HFC consumption could reach 55 million metric tons of CO2e by 2035, surpassing its allocated limit of 51 million metric tons under the Kigali Amendment, according to Ana Paula Leal, project coordinator for UNDP. The HFCs program is intended to ensure compliance with these international obligations. Proposed measures include establishing maximum GWP limits by equipment type and slasher sector, banning the use of R134A and R410A in residential refrigerators and air conditioners starting in 2029, and implementing mandatory energy efficiency labeling for refrigeration and air conditioning equipment. The strategy also highlights the need for sector-specific policies for supermarkets to support a safe and economically viable transition to low GWP and energy-efficient refrigerants, as well as the internalization of international HVAC&R standards. Capacity building is also a core component of the proposed strategy, with plans to launch a qualification, certification, and registration project, which will develop and test a system for expanding and upskilling Brazil's HVAC&R workforce. The strategy also includes additional technician training focused on the safe and efficient use of natural refrigerants, as well as a project for mandatory refrigerant handling and maintenance practices in the MAC sector. These training efforts will build on progress achieved under Brazil's HCFC elimination program, PBH, according to Stephanie von Heinemann, consultant and project manager for the GIZ.